be judged inside of the Colosseum by trial of combat.
That's crazy.
If he died,
he gonna win, guaranteed.
But if he won, he would be allowed to live to fight in the Maker's army.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
From the stands, the Argento...
Dang! Okay, Doom's a beast! What's good, y'all? I'm Jay.
Dude, I'm Hat Gun.
You know what I'm saying? And we're watching Doom Unchained Predator, you know what I'm saying?
Another
Full
Doom
Lord. Yeah. And, guys, you know, if y'all have some Doom animations and some other Doom content, like y'all want to see us watch, you know what I'm saying? You know, put it in the comments, because we really haven't watched that much for real. We only watched like Doom versus Smash and like that Doom versus Space Marines. But yo, tell us in the put it in the comments more Doom animations and stuff like that. So, cause we try to really check out some Doom stuff, cause we started recently playing the classics. I know y'all like, why are not playing Doom Eternal? That stuff gas. The classic heat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying. I start from the beginning. The classic is literally fire.
The classic pretty good.
I'm playing it. The classic is fire, and we don't have the booklet. So y'all said he's getting from the first games. You was right. They said when you got the game, it came with a booklet giving you a brief detailing of what like the backstory of every map he was in.
I knew it.
Yeah, it was detailing of why he was there and what he's going through. I was like, we don't have that. I'm just going through killing things.
Yeah.
We played that one level. We couldn't beat it.
That was hard.
We couldn't beat that level.
We was on
Nightmare mode. I think basically level 2, but room 1. I think it's. I don't know. It's like, you know how it's like chapter 2, level 1. That joint's different. No, that joint's different.
I thought it was hardest. We almost got it first try. Though.
We almost got it, but we messed up. Once
we messed up once, it was like spiral.
Yeah, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna head right into this. So let's get into this.
Not somewhere he recognized. Unknown to him, he had somehow traveled through space and time onto a new world. Some even say to a different timeline. The world of Argent D'Nur.
Bro, stop touching my leg, bro.
In this age, the Argenta people lived under the rule of King Novik, and this was a peaceful period for them. They all worshipped the Maker species, who, upon first discovery of them, gave the Argenta new technologies and information to thrive in
Yo, this stuff looks like it was probably part of in the game.
The Argenta went out into the universe to spread the word and teachings of the Maker to every sentient species they discovered.
Bro. That's crazy.
As scouts explored the land outside of the city of Sentinel Prime, they came upon this man that had suffered so much. They brought him into their city, where they introduced him to the Argenta priest.
Ooh, is this fan art?
Was a species they had not encountered before,
picture,
where they gathered all of the information they could about him from his broken, bloodied body, as they could not understand.
Oh, so this was probably in the Doom game.
His ramblings of demons, guts, and blood. By Argenta law, any stranger that came upon them was to be judged inside of the Colosseum by trial of combat.
That's crazy.
If he died,
he gonna win, guaranteed.
But if he won, he would be allowed to live to fight in the Maker's army.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
From the stands, the Argenta
Doom's a beast!
Physical injuries and fought against the creatures of the Colosseum. They saw how he fought in a brutal, chaotic manner as his war cry echoed across the arena.
Who stopped him?
He even
that's the old walk.
chanted the words rip and tear, just as he did.
Boy, upper body mad big.
He did not understand his foreign tongue. With his flawless technique and rage.
Oh, so they couldn't understand his language.
Survived his
that's why he barely talked.
Or their language either.
The best warriors in King Novik's army admired his battle prowess from afar. As the Outlander was
they really was gawking at, bro.
The Argenta documented his mad ramblings of evil, demons, death, and a world
he really was talking a lot.
Hell. So, the Khan Maker, the leader of the Maker species, asked her minions to learn this foreign tongue so that she could understand what he was saying.
Being called a Maker is crazy.
The first species
so they really couldn't. So he was talking to them, but they couldn't hear him.
Technologies. The Khan Maker quickly learned English and spoke to the Outlander.
Oh dang!
As she listened, she took note of these creatures born of fire in another land that they had not yet discovered.
Oh, so he was talking about hell for real.
Yet another place for the Argenta to spread.
They're trying to. They opened a portal.
Wait, what, bro? Jay, listen to the logic. Listen to the logic.
Bro, this episode.
No. Jay, they literally said. So he was telling about hell, how crazy it is.
Yeah.
I was just there, bro, a while back. I got out of that joint, and that's where I found y'all goofies. And they was like, oh shoot, this is a place where sentient beings are at. Even though they may seem savage, if we come with our ideology and our advanced technology and teach them advanced technology, they will become peaceful. No, you just did the worst thing to do. You're gonna make them up. You're gonna give them upgrades.
The uppity
wanted one thing: death. As time passed, the Outlander
Doom was out here living with some good people
and focused solely on fighting for the Argenta army with the other prisoners that had survived the Colosseum. But these battles were nothing compared to what was coming. On the eve of the Black Star, the demons broke through reality and created portals of fire from hell to Argent D'Nur. It is unknown whether they came upon this place by chance, or whether they followed the Doom Guy.
They followed the Doom Guy.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Smell him.
You really have the presence on him of
the demonic entities took down major settlements on Argent D'Nur, where many died attempting to fight them off. So, the Night Sentinels were sent in to attempt to contain this problem, where the Holy Wars began. The army of the angelic makers against the demons of hell.
That's hard.
It was quickly discovered that
so everybody was banging these demons out.
Weapons came from the very essence of a tortured soul. It was here that it became clear that these demons had invaded Argent D'Nur in order to kill as many mortals as they could.
They just eat one free.
They wanted smoke. That's it.
And as more of the Argenta people felt these,
hey yo, CJ,
the stronger Hell's forces became. As the Doom Guy fought alongside the other armies of Argent D'Nur, in the background, the best and brightest worked to understand how the demons created energy from the souls of the dead. And it was one of the priests that
trying to figure something out.
The secret of Hell Essence. Upon the discovery that a soul had to be tortured and harnessed with technology, they believed that if they could somehow travel into Hell, they could cut off their source of power from within.
That actually could be smart.
But
if you could kill everyone.
About this power, it corrupted the priests and the Khan Maker.
Believed
that they should actually use this energy to improve their armies and the Maker and Argenta way.
They're going to use corruption to improve their army?
Instead of stopping this power, they leaned into it and created their own secret factories in Hell.
What?
To combine Hell Essence with the energy of the Argenta people. Wraith Essence, where they develop Argent energy.
What did he say?
This time, blood filled the battlefields as the demons...
Who gave the green light for these ideas?
I don't know.
From Argent D'Nur. Here, the Inquisitor...
Oh, my boy Doom's a second.
He's
like, hey, yo, please, don't kill me. Nah.
Ending force as other warriors
shut up and take my spear.
Around him. He ripped and tore them apart, and the death of one demon just spurred him on to kill more. He was a being that thrived on the death of this invading demonic force.
He actually is psychopathic.
And with this, King Novik deemed him worthy to be elevated to the king's army, the Night Sentinels.
Just now.
This was news for the Night
Sentinels, you got the doggy.
as only the Argenta people had ever been inducted into this army. But the Doom Guy showed great promise and technique.
Move your elbow, bro. If you don't move, your elbow, bro. Like, it touched me. I was about to swing on you, but I had to stop myself. My joint was shaking.
I was about to weave that joint.
My boy was shaking, boy. You know what I'm saying? Jay, this is how your elbow was. This is how your elbow. I was like,
move yours to the front.
No, I was like, dang. I was like, yo, you don't. I told you, I was like quietly, like, yo, move your elbow, bro. And he did this.
Why you got big coffee noises on my joint, man?
Not touching me. Like, why is
it starts weird. It don't have no middle.
Why is there no middle, bro? You gonna grow one of those teeth where it's like this with no, like the chin's
no middle, only the sides, only these. That's not gonna be
so weird, bro.
I'm built weird.
Growing different, bro.
But others saw his ability to fight in any situation, in any condition, and still come out alive. Stained in the blood.
He in the bathroom just busting caps.
So he was trained as a Night Sentinel.
That's where the sword came from. Wait, never mind.
Over time, The Night Sentinels fought many battles and took down so many.
So he was fighting with multiple other people.
Always came.
They actually trained him. They said, "Yo, you weak."
To enter hell itself.
And he went through pretty quickly
from within, where he led the charge and even impressed those hesitant to his involvement in the Night Sentinels.
It was banging for real.
Over the span of 3 journeys into hell, the Doom Guy fought against exhaustion, wounds, and sickness in his never-ending lust for demonic blood.
That's someone else.
And he even grew stronger thanks to his brothers in the army. And as such, over the years of this awful war against hell, the Night Sentinels accepted him as one of their own.
Finally, bro.
Their greatest warriors.
Of course.
Unknown to the population of Argent D'Honneur, the Maker had perfected Argent energy and manufactured it into weaponry to fight against the demonic horde. But the Night Sentinels felt something was off with this discovery and distanced themselves from it, as whispers began
where you get this energy
between the Maker and the Lords of Hell. Something that could not be confirmed just yet.
At least they were smart enough to realize that you don't just come up with energy.
Hey. That was a good little segment right there.
Yeah.
Guys, so I'm waiting for when he becomes God, fought for millions of years. I'm waiting for the outlandish.
It's gonna happen, man.
I'm waiting for the outlandish skin is unpierceable. Like, I'm waiting for the outlandish details to come through.
Hey, you haven't got injured yet, bro.
So far, I'm hearing he got teleported to a world of these enlightened beings.
He got isekai. I never realized that.
Yeah, like when he went to hell, he just got teleported to a different part of the world where these enlightened beings. He actually got summoned to the right place. So
yeah, so he was a chilling.
So there's these humans. So there's like these enlightened, like these creators with like these. Like that's harness chaos energy or whatever
out of nowhere,
and there are these warriors that are teaching him to that turn him into an even better warrior throughout so many years of constant training and going to war with these warriors. He became one of their best warriors, and that's crazy because every time I hear Doom Guy, I never hear these other parties of these people that helped made him a beast.
Probably because nowadays Doom Guy usually travels with like only 8 robots. I only see robots helping him.
I know, but they said yo they turned him into a savage. They said
he was already a savage. They said they gave him a little training to become a knight.
Yeah, I know. They said he fought savagely and bravely. But they said after that, they said other people who survived in the thing. They said they trained him to become like they trained it and molded him into a better warrior. And they said throughout many years they kept telling him how like, we trained him for this, we trained him for that, we trained him for that. I'm like, that sounds like a lot of training.
You only said training like 2 times, 1 time.
No, he said it multiple times. He said training multiple times.
That made it only say he trained to become a knight, and then after that, he didn't say anything.
No, that was later. He said training multiple times. They trained him for like a couple different things.
Training him a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, they was like going to war. They said they went to like hell 3 times in 3 different sieges and fought many years within those. And they said like, bro,
they was getting sick and diseased.
No, they said Doom Guy had to fight through tiredness, all sort of stuff. It's like the other elves, the other people, they was like, bro, we used to this, bro. We have different organs, like. But him, he was like, I'm a human.
It said all of them had to fight through.
No, they said Doom Guy. He had to fight through tiredness and stuff.
I don't have to rewatch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like the other ones, cause they're not human. They different creatures. So they was like, yo. Come on. He's like, bro, I have regular lungs, right? I'm leading the charge.
He was their best warrior, to be fair.
Yeah, he said they're the best warrior, but all the concept art of the game, it showed the knights going crazy. The knights are also going crazy. You see Doom Guy in the cut like these. Yeah. I'm like, they all getting. And then you see
they all getting the lick.
You see the makers floating doing this. I'm like,
I don't know what he do. He got to hell.
I was like, where was? I hear gods, him fighting millions of years in hell, the fall 9 circles. We didn't get to that part yet. We on when he was fighting with demigorgons like these.
We don't ever see still legit.
Nah, I feel like he's becoming him.
He's still legit though right now.
Yeah, he's still legit. He didn't become God with unbreakable skin and the plasm sword. But that also goes to show like every time I see a picture with him with that sword, I'm like, now I know how he's able to use the sword like that. Because he had many years of training with sword-to-sword combat with beings that specialize in that joint.
Even though he was better than, they said he was better from Rip.
No, they didn't say he was better. They said after they trained him, they became the best their best warrior. He didn't come better off rip because there wouldn't have been no need for training him. They had to train him to become like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was dog. He could have done the way before.
No.
It seemed like he was already putting the work in. They just didn't want to recognize him.
That's crazy. She learned English just to speak to him. Just to speak his language, to hear his stories.
And they went to hell for no reason.
What the hell? They said instead of resisting the chaos, that's too much work. Let's embrace it, control it, harness it, turn it into a weapon. I'm like,
not smart.
But it worked. They
mindset.
Still seem enlightened. They still seem. They said why would we should let it come in and come through us. They cycling in the chaos and cycling it out. They're recycling the chaos. They said we're not affected.
Yeah, those makers are weird, bro.
They're not the regular people are not affected either. They out here talking to Doom guy like, yo, how much kills you got? I got 30. Doom guy's
that's because they're killing the chaos.
Doom guy's like 156. I'm like, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I was in the back too, Cuddy, so don't even worry about that, bro. I was fighting the big ones. You was fighting the small fry. You know how he talking. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, peace, bro. Jay, they literally said, so he was telling about hell, how crazy it is. Yeah. I was just there, bro, a while back. I got out of that